What is going on? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Blunderbuss79, and we are back at y'all with a brand new video. So let's go ahead and jump right into it, shall we? All right, let's get it. So we do have the 28-day check-in event going right now. Update celebration 28-day check-in event. Greetings, agents. This is CM Fragment. This February, we are prepared event to show the support to heroes. So this is the one where you log in for 28 days and get your CTP, Odin's Blessing, 6-star gear, and Dimension chest. With of course the CTP being the best reward out of this thing. You get it on the 28th day. And of course, yeah, so 28th day right there. And you know, they chunk you some crystal in this thing. Do they give you crystals in this thing? I think that's the 8-week check-in event where they give crystals. So here you get 100 boost points the first week, along with the gold, the uniform XP chips, bio selector. Then in week 2 you get the non-stone selector. Get 50 clear tickets. Then week 4 you get some more boost points. Or week 3, I'm sorry, you get some more boost points, some more bios, some more level up ships. But then you get this at the end of the 7th, 14th, 21st, and 28th day. So make sure you're logging in. You can have you some action to CTP. We also have the Find Antman community event, similar to the Halloween event. Take a screenshot, and we have prepared a quiz for agents for the Antman Quantumania. Check out the image below and find Antman, so kind of a World's Waldo, who is hiding to receive the rewards. Please check the details below. So you got the event schedule, the distribution rewards, solve the quiz, and post the answer through a comment with the notice. Comment must follow the format: code name and number of Antman. So you put your code name in off of the ID page, and then of course the number of Antman that you can find. So let's see, we got 1, 2, that looks like Cassie. 3, 4, 5, 6, I guess. 7 in the window. So we'll see. We got a lot of 4. We got a lot of 4 Antmans, 4 Antmen. So let's see if we can blow this thing up. Oh, those are Cassies. Okay, so it is just 4. Yeah, so so you got 1, 2, 3, and 4. The one in the window is a Cassie. This one is a Cassie. This one is a Cassie. It's the one by the light post, and then the one by the little barricade here, the one on top of the car, and then the one behind the building, the giant man behind the building. So yeah, I was wrong, but of course I'm looking at the same image that you're seeing right here. It's kind of small, but when you blow it up, yeah, it's clearly only 4. So go ahead and put that in, and it's gonna be under the ongoing events tab over here in the community Find Antman event, and you would post your answer in the comments below. So yeah. At least I think that code name ID posts from different information must be included. Where do they want you to post it though? Yeah, the comments. Okay, so just post it in the comment section here. Your code name. And yeah. And participate in the event through comment. It is hard to state exact code name due to empty spaces or special characters, or if you have plans to change your code name during the event and think that this may cause difficulty in receiving the rewards, please include your ID. So they're saying only include your ID if you think you're going to have a hard time getting the rewards. Otherwise, just use your code name and the number of Antman. So let's go down here. My code name is Blunderbuss 79/4. Submit. And there you have it. That's all it is to it. So let's go ahead and slide on over and get into the game. DJ, what's going on, brother? Welcome, welcome. We're gonna go ahead and slide on over here and we will get right back where we left off yesterday on the guided quest. So we have to do a Shadowland mission. And actually, let me turn this down. I know it was something else I needed to do, and so let's go ahead and get it. Oh yeah, the Warriors 3 just keeps guard breaking. That's beautiful. Okay, so we got our Shadowland stage complete. So let us get back into this guided quest. Upgrade 5 cards. That's 2, 3, and we actually need 2 more. Okay, let's we'll do some crafting. You also have a crafting event on right now as well, where you can get the Titan Selector. You can also get you a 6-star Mega Rank Up ticket. which is nice. You can also get a tier 2 selector, which is very nice. I mean, that's equivalent to a mega tier 2 rank up ticket right there. The only question is, how do you acquire the PIM particles? Well, you can craft them using tickets, which is amazing. And I mean, you can only craft, what, 5 of these a day, I think? Yeah. So we're currently sitting on 10 PIM particles. We need 100 to make an attempt. Now, this is the thing about these crafting events. You know what? I'm interested to find out what actually is in this box. Oh, wow. So there are a ton of artifacts in here. And looks like almost all of them. You would actually have to go through and do an actual accounting. Based on the number of artifacts that I know are in the game, I don't think this is all of them. But there are quite a few in here. I mean, Beast is in here, Storm is in here, Jeans is in here, Carnage, Adam Warlock, Colossus is one that I've actually been looking for. So yeah, really high value stuff. So make sure you don't miss out on that. Where are the, what is it, item? Yeah. Whoa. I'm glad I didn't do that. I don't even think I had the gold to do that. Oh, I did have the gold to do that. Yeah, that would have sucked. Yeah, we'll do 20. That should be plenty. So I only need to craft 2 cards, so there you have it. There's 2 more for good measure. So we have clear giant boss raid once. Actually, we need to check the inbox and see if we have any boost points. We also have 120 crystals, another 100 and another 75, so almost 400 crystals there. Let's go ahead and snatch those up. Oh, 295, okay. Yeah, because it was 100, 120, and then 70, so yeah. I don't know what I was thinking, 400. Okay, and then we got those legendary boxes. We also have an additional 10 PIM particles that they just give you. That's actually dope. You know what? Seeing as how we just have to beat one. We'll go do something like this. No, I actually need carries, huh? Okay, I got you. I think that's something we kind of forget about as, you know, more experienced players. Sometimes is that, you know, if you're just coming into the game, then you may not be able to beat something like you know, the main GBR. Of course, it would make sense for them to go through something like Dormammu and get carried. But a lot of times they're just not in that position, so you wind up getting booted from a lot of rooms. So the easiest thing to do is just work your way up. And of course, sometimes it's just fun to fight some of these older bosses. Kind of takes you back. Like, oh, you remember how excited we were when Master Mode came out, man? And I don't know. That's something that I love and hate about this game. At the same time, it's like, it's good that they keep coming with fresh new content, but then it's also bad for some of the older content in the game. It still may be fun, you know? Looks like we lost somebody. Okay. Yeah, just don't accidentally clap me, dedicating your power by mind control. There you have it. Got a quest satisfied. 160 bios for Antman. Nice. So what is the third world boss? Let's rock and roll. Oh, we haven't cleared stage 8 yet? Okay, let's do it. Yeah, this event thing they have going on right now, this is something they should bring back more often. But you know, giving people better access at tier 2 characters, it helps, but what people need is better access at tier 3 characters, tier 4 characters, things of this nature. Because I mean, eventually you get to a point where tier 2ing a character in this game is relatively easy. It's the other that's not. Now go ahead and get your thing out of the way. Let's go. That's X. You better talk to her and tell her something. Now that thing fills her up right quick. Okay, let's go. Let's go and let's get it. Hey, conquer reward. Nice. Oh, wow. You got to do it 5 times. Okay. Let's see. I don't think I have 5 gene clears. Like, without beating my head up against the wall to get it. So we'll probably do a couple of gene and then we'll see if we can roll it and get somebody else. All of that for no damage. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, I got caught up. And I think I'm just gonna re-roll it because I'm not gonna sit up here and deal with this and trying to do this guided quest too. That'll work. That'll work. I mean, I could clear her more times if I wanted to, but I'm not gonna sit up here and beat my head against the wall to do it. Like, oh, I need a little more of this to make it. Alright, cool. I basically did all of my other world boss clears the same way, you know? Like when I first started trying to beat World Boss Legend with I think Rogue was my best build at the time. I I built everything around that to beat it with her. Are better options? Sure. Sure there were. But then you're talking about having a tier 3, an entirely different character, and you know how it was at the time. You're getting guaranteed tier 3 mats out of here, whereas with World Boss it was you know, and I don't understand why they wouldn't just do it like that. If they wanted to go back to that old World Boss formula and make it a sometimesy thing with a tier 4 materials in regular World Boss, at least it will give us a spot to farm for it. But you know, effectively we kind of don't have that, at least not to the degree we should. I don't know. I know it's something that's going to be like, that's kind of like comparing apples to oranges. To a degree, they'd be right, but then you talking about 150 solar Faltine a day, and then you need like, you know, thousands of this material. And that's if you're lucky with your with the gear upgrades and all of that, you know. What if you get screwed? Which happens more often than not. Merry Christmas. Hit him with the Christmas tree at the end. Yes, sir. Nice. Give me 1 second. I will be right back. We got 3 more runs to do. Give me 1 second. Oh, never mind. I got one right here. Oh man, I had to grab a Q-tip right quick to scratch my ear. It was itching like crazy. Sorry about that. Okay. Oh yeah, we finna get it in. Why you targeting? Why not? Cause I can move around with him. Mm, there we go. See, I only got 4 gene clears. Hopefully, when I get her, she'll be the 5th already. Um, do you plan on picking up the new Spidey? I'm kind of torn, man, because I don't want to be stuck in a position of getting a uniform for like 6 months, and it's like the old Spidey uniform is still really good. You know what I mean? I mean, it might not be meta anymore. I'm sure that uniform could bring him back into the meta, but it could also very easily be replaced in 6 months. If it were anybody else, I would probably get it. But, you know, it being Spidey, nothing against Spidey. It's just, you know, Spidey, Captain America, the rest of the Avengers, Thor, Iron Man, all of them. They don't mind giving them multiple uniforms and multiple uniforms within a year. Now, yeah, the MCU has a lot to do with that. Oh, can we get the time freeze? Ah, got him. Yes, sir. Let's get it again. Okay. So yeah, that's kind of my hang up on the new Spidey uniform is if it had came out, say, closer to the Iron Man Back to Basics uniform, they'd have sold me on it a lot easier. But knowing that Multiverse of Madness is, I mean, not Multiverse of Madness, what are we, time traveling into the past? Knowing that Enter the Spider-Verse 2 is around the corner, like quite literally, you know what I mean? Within 5 months, I guess, 4 or 5 months, it really makes me hesitant. Now, there is no guarantee that he's going to get anything. And in the meantime, he could still become obsolete. So, you know, there's that too. But I feel like there's so much more buyer's remorse in this game. Or at least the opportunity is there. But it's like, maybe I should be a little more careful in terms of, because I used to be the guy that used to go pick up every single uniform, you know what I mean? After a certain point in the game of being, because I was free to play for a long time. And then I just started getting every uniform. Really the most efficient way to play is neither of them. You know what I mean? I mean, honestly, unless you're spending money in the game, there's no way. Like, well, let me rephrase that. Unless you're spending an inordinate amount of money in the game, there's no way to get every uniform every time and still, you know, meta chasing isn't the way to play this, by and large, for most players. Okay, so we got some gear upgrades to do. That's what's gonna probably hold me up the most. Just try to go straight there. Hopefully I don't get killed. There's a 29. Jesus. And see, that sort of thing. Now I have like a cap on that stuff, man. The number of upgrades. 4 for that one. That's actually a win. We got 12, 14, and 9. And see, the thing is, I think they take into account how many mats you have and then just try to strip you of all of them. Just like right there. 26 and 26, and then leave me stalled out. Like, dude. They really need to cap that shit. Combine story fragments. Not these yet. Not these yet. Let's do this one. And see, they updated the guided quest too. I don't think combining story fragments was a part of that before, which means they added that. So, yep, 10 more timeline battles. I may have to do an additional 10 timeline battles after this. Right? And this is this win 10 timeline battles, or is this just a participation? So you know what? Let's go ahead and throw Hulk in there. Where is he? At the front of the list because he's tier 4. Yeah, they got him mixed up in here somewhere. Okay. He's banned this week? He wasn't banned yesterday. He's banned. Alright, so back to the Dark Ages again. We'll find an Emma team, and yeah, that's wild. He just was not banned yesterday, and now all of a sudden he is today. We do have access at Thanos. That may prove to be a tremendous help, but we're gonna run Emma in there and see what we can get, and we'll take this easy win as well. Yeah, Hulk's banned this week. Yeah, the week must have reset. That's okay, because I know it's certain physical teams that still have problems with Colossus if they don't have like enough burst damage. So, or iframes to hide behind. Case in point. Yeah, but this girl just does not want to die. And I don't get why. All right, so 2 down, 8 to go. Oh, wow. Yeah, 60% reduced Pierce, yeah. But I mean, that's the same way coming my way too, right? So the only difference can be if I'm going up against another a tier 4 Jean Grey. But at tier 3, it's no answer for why. You know, it's no answer for why she's only doing this amount of damage to Thanos. Well, that's Jean now, but you see what I'm saying? It's like, it doesn't make a lot of sense. But then I'm taking, 4 or 5 times the damage. I'm seeing, not counting the instinct damage, I'm seeing numbers in like, for me, 1200, 600 range, and then when I get hit, I'm getting hit for 5,000 and 6,000. It's like, bro. And she's gonna lose this fight. She should have just hit her. Should have just hit her tier 3. And she should have just hit her tier 3 and killed him. Yeah, Gore's second skill is going to keep him relevant for a long time until they figure out something about, because he can just cast the thing and then go right into another skill that's an iframe. And he's going to get into it because you're constantly being iframe ignored and guard broken. Like, it's even, like a skill like that, it's impossible to get a counterattack off against it because it's I don't know. Like if it's a counterattack, then it really needs to be a counterattack, in my opinion. You know, I never did understand that. Where if it's a character where they have multiple hits like that that ignore iframe, it'll go right through a counterattack. That's pretty much what made Silver Surfer's counterattack useless. Yep, there it is. You got past that chump. Okay, so tier 3 Jean Grey versus tier 3 Jean Grey. And yeah, I'm still getting numbers in the thousands done on me. Okay, so my damage did go up significantly. Looks like against her. So it must be the tier 4 difference. Wow. Yeah, man. If you got any questions on whether or not Spidey is good or not, the fact that he just clapped a level 80 Jean Grey, granted it's tier 4, but I was seeing that with level 70 Spideys on a level 80 Jean, on my Jean Grey. All the HP that I got and all of that stuff. Granted, there's folks out there with more, but by and large, people don't build PvP rosters. You have a few cats out there that just specialize in that, but yeah, come on now, dude. That artifact ain't kept you alive all that time now. I couldn't get the heal off. All right. Let's see who we got here this time. I don't like the fact that it's auto repeating. Already. Now how am I still getting hit? Okay. Okay. They just wouldn't let me move. Cool. Even though they started me out and stopped me. Freaking four. Yeah, I need an answer for him when I'm gonna switch and put Thanos out there. I need an answer for Gore when Hulk gets banned. And yeah, Spidey teams. That's gonna be a problem. Um, you know what? Let's see what my guy can do. Oh, I need to switch. Yeah, I need to put him in the striker spot though. My guy, come out swinging. All right. No, you ain't worried about none of that foolishness. No. Oh, jump into iframe on Spidey then. And okay, so Spidey is the answer for Spidey. Okay. You're actually doing numbers against her. It's nice. Okay, let's go. Man, I'm kind of torn, bro. That like the refinement, it's really good, man. Like I just know the greed is gonna give her more access in PvE content as well. But I'm almost kind of like, if it doesn't make her a viable option as a GBR candidate, by putting the greed on her, really don't even want to do it. Like, that's the crux of my decision. Okay, so she actually got clapped up. You shouldn't have been out there fighting before. That was the problem. Didn't recognize the switch. We get the clap. Oh. I was hoping I would get the clap with the awaken skill. Okay, let's go back and make this guy front me. There we go. And we got that thing right. In the right order. Oh wow. I couldn't even get off on it. Already smacking down. Oh wow. Just off rip like that. Just couldn't stop her. Oh well. Not bad. Got the participations out the way. On to the next. So upgrade 10 custom gears. That's 1, 2. Okay, cool. 968 done. Dimension mission contribution reward. Okay, so before we do this, of course, we gotta go get some GBR, but before we do that, let's catch up on the chat, and then we'll shoot over to the forums and all of that jazz. And let's see. There could be another reason why she's so tanky. And hopefully they make Pang the PvE. I wouldn't mind if he was like an Adam Warlock type of dude, right? I wouldn't mind if he was like Secret Deodorant. Strong enough for PvP, but made for PvE. Like, that would be dope. That would be absolutely fly. You know what I mean? What was that? Okay. So we got my guy over here asking is the Antman, my guy Nikhil, is the Antman new uniform worth buying or not? Yes, absolutely, it is worth buying in my opinion. I've only had a chance to test it pretty limited, but the fact that they gave him skills that he can cancel, skills that make him both shrink and grow, to really display that Ant-Man thing, the swarm of ants skill, is amazing. And he does look to be proc friendly. Kind of a tight rotation, but you can pull it off. So that is absolutely dope. Like, they made him really versatile in the way that you can build him. And I think when they make characters like that, it's really underrated, right? People don't pay that enough attention. And it's really easy for them to shove a character into one category. You have to put a judgment on them. You have to put a rage on them. Like, that's over half the characters in the game. And as far as offensive CTPs, there are 4. Right? And then you're not going to have a CTP on every character, and the main way that you're going to get damage after a CTP is a damage proc. So why wouldn't you make characters more proc friendly instead of less? And if you want to use a rage on them to make them better, fine. But at least they're usable. I'd much rather for them to go that route. And then we got my guy over here, Artemis Doom. Tier 4 Ant-Man and GBR versus Black Bolt. This is absolutely dope. My guy was able to keep up with a Black Bolt. You know, when we talked and he was like, well, the Black Bolt was mostly standing around. I'm like, you know, from the video, it don't look like he's standing around. You know what I mean? So, you know, shout out to my guy Artemis with the testing. Y'all go check him out. But the fact that this dude was able to keep up with a Black Bolt, running looks like Echo lead with Mystique support. Absolutely dope. Now, I'm not sure of the build, what all he has on him, whether or not he has his artifact or not, Odin's blessings going, or which CTP he was using. But yeah. Let's blow this up right quick. There you see, I mean, you know, 52%, 48%, 49, 50. You're keeping up with this dude. That is impressive. Yeah, he goes off and stands off in the corner over there to keep from getting blasted. I think more of the standing around was just a defensive tactic to keep his Black Bolt alive. Because there he is, right back in the fray. And of course, he's over there doing damage right now. And Artemis is put up, so yeah. I mean, my guys, he's fetching him once again. You know what I mean? Is that 40, 46, 51, 52? You know, and he got it back to 48, 51. And of course, I think this agent guy, this new player, I think he, you know, it's pretty much a non-factor, but I think he got booted or something, so yeah. And you know, that's getting sent to the mindless zone twice. Now, I don't think he was doing any damage there. I think he's kind of paying attention to when he goes to the mindless zone and not just rip off. But I don't care how you slice it, man. This is impressive. So yeah, I just thought I'd bring that to y'all's attention in terms of the powers levels that Antman can reach. Absolutely dope. But anywho, back to the game.
Wait.
Whoops. Let's see here. He's got Hulkbuster and Valkyrie's old uniform. I suppose that doesn't matter so much. Oh, did everybody make it in? Yeah, because he's got the right Hulkbuster uniform. So, as far as the Valkyrie outfit, you really don't need it, but it helps. But she has that support passive, I think, without the uniform, so it just gets way better with it, especially our newest, latest. Not the Brunhilde, but the Tessa Thompson. Okay, so this is our second GBR, but first Dormammu, so we'll see if we get booted as usual. As soon as I say it. Soon as I say it. I can't even get it out good, and it happens. Wow. Mm-mm. I had a feeling it was gonna happen because it took a long time for the game to load. No. I want to hit the guided quest. I wanted to hit that. All right, let's get it started. Okay. Tier 4 Gene. And any dip. Like, I don't know why people think Incredible Hulk can't hold his own. And I mean, yeah, he's not Black Bolt. I can't solo the darn thing. But I mean, if you would just think about it, you're bringing a tier 4 character. I'm bringing a tier 4 character. It's not a, it's not like I'm bringing tier 4 Carnage, right? And it's not like I'm bringing tier 4 Gore in here. You know what I mean? Yeah, speak of the devil. You know, it is tier 4 Incredible Hulk, and he has been shown to still be able to do a significant amount of damage in GBR, so this might take a little longer than I thought because, okay, there goes Black Bolt. I mean, he's popping off, but not like not like he's supposed to. You need to get back. I can still get in there. Oh, his Black Bolt got clapped. Oh, we are not going to be able to complete this because I need him for the second, at least part of the second half of the fight. Yeah. Yeah, because I mean, he was doing damage. But not having him for the second half of the fight sucks. Let me guess, he left. Yep. Yeah, dude, this ain't gonna happen. I can tell you that already. 40 bars, 7 minutes. Nah. Like had that happened and we got through with the first fade, it's in like a little over a minute, then I would have tried it. But with that amount of time, with my amount of Pierce and attack, nah. That'd have been some tough sledding. Oh, come on. You ain't no real Thor fan then. You don't want to rock Thor and Hulk. Come on. This dude wants to, but then his Hulk is, okay, we got another Hulk. But it's an improperly put together team. My God. I can't do that. Sorry. You gotta put your team together right. Like he could have brought a Doc Ock lead. This is the same Hulk. Okay, Cap being there. Yep, he left. Yeah, because he saw the same thing I saw. Okay, so we'll wait and we'll see if we'll wait for a little bit and see if that clears up. Huh? Okay, I'm not understanding this. I mean, is this a Brock rotation he's talking about? So, my guy over here, too cheap, use the rotation, PVE rotation for him now. And then my guy, Tran goes 1 cancel 2, and 5 cancel 6, cancel 4. Cancel 3. I've never used that rotation unless that's like a rage rotation, because I typically use a damage proc on him, and I do 3 cancel 5, delayed cancel 4, and proc on 4. And then of course the for the tier 3, I'll do 3 cancel 5, delay cancel 4, cancel 6. But you have to be really tight with it. Or you can do 3 cancel 4, delay cancel 5, and just skip over the 4th skill completely. And just get the benefit from it and put all the damage on the 5th skill. The AoE, I mean on the tier 3 with the AoE from the 5th skill going off. And you still get a lot of damage that way, but yeah. So that must be like a rage rotation. But yeah, let's go ahead and mix it up. Let's get back to the game. Hopefully they do make Kang. Like I said, we already talked about that. I'm sitting up here doubling up. As far as the Kang for PvE thing, okay, Widow, that's interesting. That Thor choice, solid team. Wish he was tier 4. You know what? Everybody has a proper team, so let's rock this. Let's rock this. We might actually pull this thing off. It may take us a little while, but yeah, I'm not opposed to that. Okay. Hopefully nobody gets booted and we will be all right. Okay, my guy's not moving. What's up with the white fox? So yeah, he must have got kicked. And I guess the other guy's waiting to get kicked. Ay, ay, ay. Yep, and now he's gotten kicked because he's just standing around. Well, he was just standing around. Now he's not even doing a rotation. He's auto-attacking. Yeah. Yep, only trying to use up these points and I keep getting stuck with the bag. Okay. That's actually a solid team. That's actually a solid team for Incredible Hulk and for Spidey. I think Miles gives Spidey a lead or something like that. 70% or something. Okay, taking old Spidey a while to get in here. Okay, cool. That wasn't as bad as the last guy. Okay. Oh, he's using Miles. Why is he using Miles? Okay, there he goes. He made the switch. Oh. We might actually pull this thing off. As long as they're paying attention. right. See how we doing as far as character health is concerned. Hey, my guy switched it up. All right. Bryce Braggins. Braggins Price. Baggins. Well, I keep saying Braggin. Okay, looks like he's the one that got sent to the mindless zone. That might actually be enough damage though for us to complete this thing. It looks like I'm getting at least half, or a little under half from them combined. So yeah, it's gonna take us a while, and it looks like we'll have the time to clear it. It's gonna be kind of close though. Of course, I can't be getting sent to the mindless zone constantly either. And of course, as long as they don't get clapped, kicked, or anything like that. Speaking of which, about this joint. Come on now, because I missed that tier 4 rotation. Oh Lord, what am I doing? I screwed that all the way up. Okay, let's go. 27 bars, 4 minutes and a half. I need some cleaner rotations than what I'm getting. That's a good one. Oh, wow. Mindless zone again. All right, let's go. 3 minutes. Might be coming up a little bit short. Okay. So he lost his Miles. He kept his Spidey and his Iron Man, though. Spidey must not be doing that much damage. Either that or he switched to saving. Two minutes left. We gotta do 10 bars a minute, roughly, and here we go with the shenanigans. This is what's gonna kill us. I was able to get out in one rotation. Still got a $148. 14 and some change. $130. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna have the deeps. Skipped a trip to the mindless zone, so let's see if I can. Oh, come on, man, do the fourth skill. We got 30 seconds. Get 9 bars. Come on. So close. So close. 5 bars of damage. I feel like those rotations I messed up cost us. I mean, we'll see what's what. Hopefully I'll get a good somebody that can pull a little more weight. I don't know. The team is looking kind of sus though, my guy. Okay. Okay, so that's Jean doing all that wrecking. Right? It took us a little while to get it, but we finally getting it. Somebody got kicked. I think it might have been Spidey. Yeah, because Mama Jean over there still doing numbers. Okay, sent Jean to the mindless zone. Yeah, that Spidey is acting hella weird. Then that Spidey had the co-op still go off above his head too. So it might be Jean that's the one that got booted. You know, would it be wild if we wind up getting the clap on this because of the help of that Tier 4 Jean? But she's not even here. The real test is when it hits 20 bars. Because I'm definitely not gonna have her help after that. Oh, she survived that? Are you kidding me? Okay. But it must be the Spidey got it. It got lost. I could have swore I saw co-op skill go off above his head though. When Gene was in the Miles zone. Like, there it is again. And Gene is not here because I don't see any Flamin'. And we've got plenty of time to finish now, so. Spidey get clapped? Yep. Yep, he sure did. Okay. And he left with 3 minutes to go and 8 bars, dude. And you're not even doing the majority of the damage and you leave. Oh, wait a minute. No, maybe he didn't leave. Maybe that's just... Yeah, I'm tripping. But it also means that the Gene was the one that got kicked. Because she's still standing. Oh. Come on, pop that tier 4 so I can get that heal. Yeah. Polka almost got clapped right there. Bet. Let's go. Super Saiyan, what's going on? Welcome to the channel. All right, so we can jump back into the guided quests. Now that we've used up the boost points and all of that jazz, finally. Right, let's pick up. All gears to 24. Let's go. Multiverse invasion 10 times. Which number is this? Heroic path 30. Okay. So let's go ahead and pick up. What's going on, Super Saiyan? What you been up to, my guy? We'll go ahead and get a music change going here in just a second. Yeah, we're probably gonna go see Ant-Man and the Wasp sometime either this week or next week. And go see what's up with that. It looks like it's gonna be a banger. Actually, I think it came out tonight in some places at midnight, and then other places, tomorrow or whatever. So yeah. And the fact that I was able to use the guided quest for Ant-Man right now, I think is actually really, really dope. It's also a really good way to highlight the guided quest considering all the hype around the Ant-Man movie. Yeah, I mean, in a lot of ways for the MCU, this is gonna be the movie that makes it for them, because they haven't been doing much since Endgame. A lot of those. I mean, yeah, we've been getting great updates in the game as far as like uniforms and whatnot, based on some of those looks in the MCU, and that's great. But as far as a lot of the movies themselves, a lot of mixed reviews. Personally, I haven't been too happy with them. So, yeah. Give me 1 minute and I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab me something to drink. And we are back. So yeah, man, they got a lot to I mean, like, okay, Black Panther Wakanda Forever, the update itself pissed a lot of people off, and then the movie itself, had some good moments, and then it had some not so good moments. And that was probably the best movie that they've done in this arc, and it was more along the lines of, well, I don't know. I put it up there with Spider-Man No Way Home, because it was nostalgic, but for different reasons, right? So, I mean, because when you think about it, Spider-Man: No Way Home was nostalgia bait, plain and simple. Same as Black Panther. They played heavily on the theme of um, the Chadwick Boseman tragedy, which it's only appropriate that they did honor him in that way. But as far as Namor and the mutant thing, and Namor and the mutant thing, and Tolo and all of this other stuff that doesn't have anything to do with Namor, the Submariner, I thought was a gross misrepresentation of the character. And a gross misrepresentation of mutants in general. So we'll see how they do going forward with the introduction of mutants, and if we're gonna get any further explanation um, or any sort of retroactive continuity to kind of displace that. And everybody's doing cleanup work. It's no different over at Lucasfilm with Star Wars. It's no different. They're all doing cleanup work from all of those politically correct storylines they've been trying to run with. It doesn't work. Because if it's that and it's heavily driven, you've removed the element of escapism, which is why people read comics in the first place. You know? It's an element of escapism by and large. Stories in general, fiction in general. The whole point is to suspend disbelief. So if everything is compared to the metric of the real world, it becomes incredibly difficult to do. That's why these stories are so it's part of why the stories are meaningful in the first place. Because you take away certain things and you boil it down to the most basic of human element. Right and wrong, good and evil. The best villains are written in that light of, I can see why he's doing the things he does. Take Magneto's rewrite, for example. What the villain goes through makes you sympathize with the character. It's the same as the hero arc, right? It's just one went down one path, one went down the other. Gives meaning to phrases like, with great power comes great responsibility. When you take that away to make it about a particular politic or dynamic, it becomes one dimensional. Whereas the tale of good and evil has many facets to it, right? Any good story like that has a bunch of different facets. You take one of the greatest stories I think told in the 2000s, Avatar: The Last Airbender. When you go back and you look at, you see everything that's going on around this young kid, and then when you go back and you look at the story of the guy that came before him, and you see the past and how everybody used to be friends and all of this sort of thing, it really puts a different light on, well, how things get this messed up in the first place, you know? It's really well told. Um, when you have stories like that, it becomes really difficult to boil them down into just that one thing. So, that's why a lot of the original stories were written so well. Um, you could tell them in any time. If I can take a story from 30, 40 years ago and tell it today, and it's still relevant, I can tell it 40, 50 years from now and it'll still be relevant. Timeless story. And I don't understand because the comic heads want to see it and the normies won't know the difference. The average moviegoer, or the comic book layman, or the, limited knowledge comic guy may know a lot of these characters in name only, but they won't know the backstory of the character, so why not keep it with something that would align more with what's already been written? Because it works. It's sold. You want to tweak it here and there, fine. But there's no need for unnecessary gratuity. Change for change's sake is never good in terms of doing any kind of business. And the numbers bear out. You go check Rotten Tomatoes scores. You read any of these fan reviews or anything like that, and it's obvious. And like it or not, those movies directly affect things like this game, other Marvel IP products, um, like other video games. Had Marvel Avengers come out, and they tweaked a few things, and it was like a really, it was more solid than what it was when it came out, and they actually serviced the game, and it come out the same year as Endgame. There would have been no stopping that game. Like, that game would have had a good, strong, solid 5 to 6 year run easily. Do away with the whole story mode thing. Focus on the multiplayer campaign, and give it its own story, cutscenes, the whole nine. And flush out the environment. Add in some things where you actually have to, like, since it's for you guys, you may actually have to save some citizens here and there. Give us more city, base it in New York, make it open world, whatever. You know? They could have called it a Spider-Man clone. They could have called it whatever they wanted to. It didn't even necessarily have to be based in New York. They could have based it in any large city. It just made it open world and contained to that part of the world or whatever, instead of giving us these maps. But yeah. The other thing too is, I know there's been a lot of talk going around as far as Doom being introduced into the MCU. And I think there's some viable evidence to think that they may use Kang as an avenue for that. Um, so yeah. I don't think they're gonna kill off Kang in the Ant-Man movie though. I think he's gonna be around for at least a while in Phase 4 or 5 or whatever phase we in right now. I don't keep up with all of that, but I guess the point that I'm trying to make is, yeah, that's where I think they're kind of going with it, is an introduction to Doom. There was talk about a Doom trailer, in credit scene that was supposed to be at the end of the Wakanda movie. So you got that kind of floating out there. I don't know how legit that is or anything like that, but yeah. Right. Let's go ahead and take care of that. Okay, and we also got over here my guy, let me get this pulled up where I can read it right quick. So my guy, Burma, is asking why you can't get the tier 3 guided quest. Mine is only showing tier 2. So you need to complete the tier 2 guided quest, and I see Corbin already answered him about an hour ago. You can only complete the tier 2. You have to complete the tier 2 guided quest first. And it also says it right here in the patch notes. right. Where's the, go past it? Yeah. So right here, before clear the tier 2 guided quest 10 times. Now you have to clear the tier 2 guided quest 3 times before you can progress to the tier 3 guided quest. Tier 2 guided quest can be progressed 6 times. The tier 3 guided quest can only be progressed twice. So yeah, you have to do one before the other, my guy. So go ahead and knock out the tier 2 and then come back, get the tier 3. I would just make sure I select the same character. That way you don't have any trouble or issues. And you'll be good to go. Anywho, back to the game. Now see what would have been dope, and this is also kind of how you know they rushed tier 4. That whole advancement, at least in my opinion. We've had the tier 3 guided quest before. They didn't drop a tier 3 guided quest when they dropped that thing and updated then. They also should have maybe thought about having a tier 4 guided quest. Just a thought. Just a thought. You know, they didn't even have to do it at the beginning. They could have waited until they got like 10 tier 4s. If they do it on the anniversary, I'll be impressed. You know? Just saying. I'll be impressed if they do it on the anniversary. That would actually be dope. That would bring some players to the game. Definitely. Let's go ahead and close that. Okay. So let's do this right quick, because apparently having issues.
Wait.
One, two.
There's two now.
It doesn't matter if the rock holds a free.
Oh, man.
Because he don't care if we having issues. 150 crystals, huh? You know what? Let's do a little bit of pickup, because we got a conquer chest in there as well. Really? That's what they give me out of there. 98 Mcron crystals. Hey. Letting my guy let her rip. And this is kind of holding up. Advancing Gene Grade to Tier 4 as well. By having to get Antman's gears up, so. But it's also letting me stack Soul of the Faltine, so. And Life Seed and Carbonadium. Let's give it one good rotation, shall we? Oh yeah, that's good enough. That's plenty good enough. Let's give him one more for the road. All right. So let's see here, since I actually had this pulled up. So 40 missions. So I may not be able to complete this tonight, actually. Clear Shadowland once, right? Let's see here. Heroes, blast type, speed type. Oh, no wonder. Let's rock with hero. Just do that. Cassie should be able to do a higher stage than this. So let's roll with my man Hogan. Oh, can't get it done by itself. Okay, so this is a rumble. Ew. Is there a sorry tier 2 hero? Somebody I kind of just need to get out of the way. How about Cleo? I can actually pull this off with silence and all of that. Too much for and I can't keep him corralled. Let's see. Not do well. Of course, it's just one. Of course. Of course. %. Okay. Oh, 0.8. 0.08. Okay. That addresses the cooldown. Honestly, don't care which one as long as it's an attack ISO. Should you be spending gold on Clea? No. Should I be re-rolling an ISO set when the chances aren't up or the discount isn't up? No. Start back and we'll roll with it. Let's see, I need some all attack. Give it a 5-star. And we're kind of forced to give her a six-star. Let's sell a 5-star defense. See if we can find something with HP on it. I can make another 3. And I have another 4. So I can at least get it that high. So we'll do that one. No way she's getting that all attack. We'll give it a crit rate. We'll give it that.
It's not a game, it's a rage thing.
Wait a minute. I haven't done a 2 yet. Okay. It's 1. Right? All right.
It's not a game, it's a rage thing.
So a stage 5 in effect. Let's we'll awaken these a few times just for the HP. Right, that's another 100. Let's try it now. And we actually have an ISO set and all of that jazz. Proper cooldown. Okay, so I need to keep the 1 and the 3 up. Oh wow. Yeah, I gotta kind of stay inside of that sigil, because if they gotta come in there and attack, then it gets silenced. If I run away from it, then not so good of a use. And we actually almost had that one. Crit code 200. I wish I had some more damage proc options. Isn't she mind damage? No, she's energy damage. Okay. Might as well leave her where she is. Wonder if I put some scrubs with her. Would that help? But to kind of even the odds. Probably threw Angela out there. Yes, sir. Okay. So Antman's potential level 6. Already done. I'll participate in alliance battle. No criteria. We got combat supervillain. And we got speed female. Yeah. And where is Chasm? Let's just rock it like that. Yeah, as long as they don't ask me to clear World Boss timeline or any of that stuff again before the end of the guided quest, I should be able to complete it. Probably gonna ask me to upgrade his gears to 25. That's gonna be at least one of them. And I need to go do that, so that's the other hurdle I gotta get over, is how forgiving are they gonna be with the materials? And I'll probably wind up doing Chasm shortly thereafter, and then going and completing Jean Grey. Okay. Antman level 70. That's another one. That's path 34. Path 35. Clear 5 dispatch missions. Not a problem. But they've given me a little bit of TCP and EOD. I haven't checked to see exactly how much. But they've given me a little bit since I've run out. That was earlier in the stream, and I got a little bit from the guided quest, so we'll see. I have a couple of fragments to pop just in case we come up short, so I can go pop a few of those, see if we get lucky. Don't have them in excess, so I would really hate to do that. Hopefully get some more TCP or EOD before the end of that. But it's probably gonna come on the Gear 25 one anyway, so like you'll have to have it to get it, sort of thing. So we are gonna get as far as we can in this guided quest tonight. Then we'll go back through and recap. I think if we can, I don't think we can go back through and recap the what's what. I'd have to go back through the stream and pull all of the slides and stuff, and I don't think I even went back there. Would have just been in the top right hand corner. But most of it's been stuff like complete a dispatch mission. It can be any 5 dispatch missions like we're doing now. I think timeline I've had to do 2 or 3 times. So unless you have the it's not the shield special support, not the growth support one, it's the one that gives you the inventory slots. That also gives you an extra timeline reset. That'll cut your time down for this, but it doesn't give you extra world boss runs, and that's what's gonna hold you up. So if you're thinking about just going out and buying that thing that, you know, it's really not worth it for that, it would be worth it for the extra world boss runs to increase your crystals and you know, things of this nature. If you max that on inventory slots, it's worth it from that perspective. But, you know, by and large, you can work around it. You can work around it. I think we got one more after this. Well, no, this is 1-5. Yeah, this is 1-5, so this is it. Let's turn off auto progression so it ends after this. And yeah. Yeah, just wipe everything. Okay, so we can recap. So this is the list basically. Of course, you get the rewards on the right if I think if you spend crystals, something like that. But yeah, so clear world boss 5 times, realize Antman's potential, combine fragments 1 time, enhance potential to level 2, clear 5 dispatch, reach level 62 with Antman, clear 10 timeline battles, 1 alliance battle, participation, upgrade gears to 21, dimension mission contribution rewards, those will also hold you up, enhance Antman's potential to level 3, participate in 10 multiverse invasions, those will also hold you up, reach Antman level 64, 5 legendary battles. Now those won't hold you up. You can run the 5 legendary battles and not have any more chests to get and continue to run the battles, and you'll still get credit for them. Upgrade all gears to 22. Actually, we did it yesterday in the stream. And I'll retitle that stream as part 1 to the guided quest, and maybe change the thumbnail a little bit to make it easier to find. Also, let's see, upgraded 22, clear Shadowland, that's not really a big deal. Upgrade 5 cards. If you're having trouble with that, just go craft them. Enhance Antman's potential level 4. Clear giant boss raid 1 time. It can be any giant boss, not any giant boss specific. Reach level 66. World boss clear 5 times. There's that again. Upgrade gears to 23. Combined story fragments. Participate in timeline 10 times. There's that again. You don't have to win, you just have to participate. Upgrade custom gear 10 times. So that one's kind of weird. That one's really easy though. Reach level 68 with Antman. Yeah, with the gears, you just have to use 10 items to upgrade any one gear. And it can be 1 level. So yeah, it's really weird. It says 10 times, but it's not 10 times. It's use 10 items to upgrade a gear 1 level. Is basically what that boils down to. Dimension missions, acquire 2 contribution rewards, upgrade to 24, complete multiverse invasion 10 times, Shadowland once, enhance Antman's potential level 6, alliance battle participation, there's that again. And then of course we just did the reach level 70 and the 5 dispatch missions. And now we have to do, and we didn't get the book, so you're not getting the rewards on the right unless but I don't know how to get the rewards on the right side. Upgrade to Guided Quest Plus. So you got to spend 5,000 crystals. It takes you through the Guided Quest immediately, and you get all the rewards on the right as well as the left. And I think it gives you back, is it 3, 6, 9, 12, 1,500 crystals. So this is 4,250 crystals. That's a lot of crystals for a tier 3 character immediately. Just saying. And I don't think the rewards on the right really match up. Okay. Why did I do that? How many they want me to combine? 10? Right, got that Titan record. That is actually nice. 37, upgrade all of Antman's gears to 25. We are 1 away. And we got 280 of the Titan component packs there. So hopefully we get lucky and don't get destroyed. 23. We got destroyed, but we were able to max it out. So no holdups there, at least. 38. Complete 5 legendary battles. So let's rock and roll. All right, let's rock and roll. One down, 4 to go. I just like seeing the Kang model in the game as well. Skate right up and behind you, start banging you upside your head. That's 2. What are you swinging at? Cat, what are you doing, buddy? My guy Scott just wiped out everything. boy man, he didn't have to kick an old dude like that. Last one, isn't it? Yeah. If this is the mechanic that they plan on using on the World Boss, they're gonna have to come up with another mechanic. All right. Go back to the guided quest. Another Titan record here for the speed guys. And we got clear giant boss raid one time. We'll go back to master mode here. We can catch an easy one. Let's see, got teams set up for this guy too. Let's run a classic. See if anybody needs a carry back here. Well, I'll be darned. Still looking for them tokens to upgrade their cards, man. Don't think that trickle down to 10 is enough. You got some really old uniforms up in here. A little bit of new ones, some sprinkles. Probably got a hankering to play with Antman coming out. Let's get it. There you go. All right. So 125 CCF a quad, an advanced Antman to tier 3. So we're coming up short on books, on TCP, and on CCF after all that. Wow. But we don't even have the book, bro. So yeah, sucks. So we will be sitting until we're able to get those books and other required materials. The TCP and the EOD isn't gonna be very long, even though it seems like a lot. That's a couple of days of World Boss. The 2 books, however, are the concerning part for me. So yeah, we are going to grab all of these up. Bunch of uniform chips and whatnots. And gonna sit on those boost points until tomorrow. In the meantime, we'll check on Jean and see how we're doing with her lashed gear as well. So let's go ahead and upgrade this guy. So we're getting really close to having Jean's lashed gear, and then it'll just be the grind for the tier 4 advancement materials for her as well. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and call that the tier 4 or tier 3 Antman stream whenever we get the requisite materials for him. And then similarly with Jean Grey, we'll do the same. And yeah. Oh Lord, what am I doing? Get out the way. There we go. So yeah, those are the 2 of the hour that we're gonna be dealing with. And yeah, we'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.